Welcome back. Well, the macro conditions have been a bit awry, especially with the Red Sea conditions and the attacks that we have seen there. But what's the impact back home, especially for the auto and pharma sector? Shrishti is joining us with that analysis. Hi, Shrishti.
Well, yes, Red Sea, which is one of the world's most important shipping routes, has been hit. And because of this crisis, the ships now have to detour around the Cape of Good Hopes in Africa. And for India, it means that it will take another 7 to 10,000 of kilometers in terms of traveling and 7 to 8 days, additional days to reach their final destination. It will definitely have an impact on their operational costs because the freight rates are expected to rise, as well as when it comes to the production. So a couple of companies had to really halt productions in some of their plants because of the shortage in the components. Let's talk about the two sectors in focus, autos and pharma. And from the auto space, we have seen announcement coming in from the global players, from the likes of Tesla and Volvo, wherein in the European markets, they had to halt their production in some of their plants because of the shortage of the raw material. Other than that, the disruption is especially seen in the China and the European route. There has been lower utilization as well as delays in the cost inflation pass-through. So all these can get impacted and impact their financial performance in terms of the margins. Other than that, Suzuki Motor has also halted their production in one of their auto plants in Hungary. But the key note for the Indian companies is some of the companies which have a higher exposure in the European markets, from the likes of Tata Motors, Samvardhana Motherson, Sona Comstar, Bharat Forge, Apollo Tyres. All these companies are in focus because of the disruption in the European markets. When it comes to the pharma space, we are getting to understand that the API companies are getting impacted the most because the China-led container shortage is definitely getting these prices on the higher front. So the raw material price is increasing, and the companies in focus from the likes of Solara, Granules, Aarti Drugs are some of the likely companies to get hit because of this. Back to you.
Okay, point taken. Thanks so much, Shrishti, for joining us with that. But quick